Yeah, you know what time it is? Mr. Graham. Homework out. You get homework out. Wop, wop. Let's start. Here we go. You should be on page 320 and 321. Here we go. On 320, you see this. Draw all the lines of symmetry for these shapes. How many lines of symmetry does each shape have? Well, let's look at this professional doing down here. They're showing you that in the oval, there's really only two lines of symmetry. Straight across and up and down. You know, a circle has way more, but that's because a circle has like this perfectly even curve to it. And an oval is more stretched out. It kind of ruins it. Also, you can imagine folding the shape, like for the plus sign. Any way you can fold a plus sign and the other half disappears completely is a line of symmetry. The plus sign actually has 4 lines of symmetry. Across the middle, down the middle, diagonally, and diagonally again. 4 lines of symmetry. Let's look at some problems, shall we? All right, here we go. Number 8. On a separate piece of paper, trace the oval and show all lines of symmetry. What do you notice about the place where all lines of symmetry cross? Oh dear. Was I wrong? No, I'm good. What do you know what? You don't have to draw this. You don't have to draw it. It's right here on the page. That's a waste of time in my opinion. You can draw right next to it if you want. All right, that's up to you. But these lines, they have something in common. What do they have in common? I'll give you a hint. They both touch the same place. No, it's not the sides. They touch different parts of the sides. But they touch the same place in the middle. Or in other words, the center. That's the key. All lines of symmetry will cross through the center. They cross the center. Underline that word. Bam! Put a period. Okay. Now trace the plus sign. Now we don't have to. Where do the lines cross? Look at the plus sign. Look. Look at all those lines of symmetry. What do they have in common? Where do they all crash? They all kind of crash where? Same place. Same place. Just like the oval. Just like the oval. They cross at the center. Underline. Period. How many lines of symmetry does the oval have? Double check. It had 2. Up and down and straight across. How many lines of symmetry does the plus sign have? Double check. Oop, went too far. Sorry about that. Up and down is 1. Side to side is 2. That diagonal's 3, and that diagonal's 4. Whoops, I moved the shape. There you go. Explain how you can decide when you have found all the lines of symmetry. That is a pretty good question. How do you know when you're done? Well, let's look at the oval and let's look at the plus sign. Obviously, the lines go through the center. And the plus sign is trying to show you something. It's trying to show you down here, look down here, that if you fold on that line, it's like a perfect fold, like a 50-50 fold. And the other side of the shape disappears. When you can't do that anymore, when there's no other ways to fold it like that, that means you've used up all the lines of symmetry. So one way is to try imagining, try pretending that you are folding the shape. All the ways the shape folds perfectly, and I mean perfectly, nothing sticking out, but perfectly together, is a line of symmetry. If I went too fast for you at any point, this is your chance to pause the video. Pause! Alright, play. Use what you just learned to solve this problem. No problem. Draw all the lines of symmetry on the heptagon below. All the sides of the figure have the same length. Well, let me just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought so. I'm just double checking because I was curious about heptagon. Heptagon means 7. Cool, interesting. Well, this is easy. This is easy if you did last night's homework because I'll do different colors to help you out. Here's how you draw lines of symmetry. You got to do it through all the angles and then in the middle of all the sides. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh boy, 5, 6, 7. Do you see how I connected like each angle, each corner to a line of symmetry? And just like a heptagon is 7, if you count, you will see 7 lines of symmetry. And that's what happens when the angles and the sides are the same length. It's going to work out so that a heptagon, which means 7, also has 7 lines of symmetry. So we drew it, and yeah, we're the best. You should number your lines like I do. That'll help you keep track of how many there are. Thank you for joining me for homework tonight. I'll see you again tomorrow night for some more math workbook homework help. Bye, guys.